Okay, all set to go. Roman Anthony now at the plate.
Number 19, Roman Anthony.
And the home opener is underway. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Just underway from Baltimore.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third,
now batting Jaron Duran.
Jaron Duran.
Foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand this.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. He goes down looking.
Batting second, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Called strike right there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field, Taveras on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
It's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's to third. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Colton Hauser.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder.
Here's Rlhske Tavares. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Designated hitter, Nick Sogard.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to short.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Sogard up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Roman Anthony digs in now. Man at second. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, left field. Ward going back on this one. He's got it. One down. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Up next for the Red
One
Sox,
out man at first. So
Jarren
stepping in for
Duran.
Boston, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ward in and to his right. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Snap throw. Anthony leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. To get on the same plane and do anything with.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Toss to Alonso, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Dylan Beavers.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Start of the 4th, so stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Sogard swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Hit on the ground might be 2. Jackson tosses to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Nate Eaton.
Ball.
Out to short, Henderson. Inning over. Bottom 4, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Early, back to work. Hard hit, right side. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Up next for the Orioles,
2 outs, base is empty. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here.
Ball. No.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's to third, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
That one fouled off. Snap throw down to second.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Left field. And that is a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Taveras under it. And there's one away. So up next Ceddanne Rafaela.
Shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Down to first. Back safely. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. The 1-0. Again, a throw to second. Snaps it down to second. This one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jarren Duran.
Base hit center field. And out to aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 48.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Strike on the inside corner.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Two down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Leody Taveras.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out of here, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Nick Sogard.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nick Sogard. 1 for 2. Grounds one to short. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Leading off, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1. And a bunt towards third. Sends it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Up the middle. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 down. Runner at first. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. On the ground to third. Eaton to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Puts a bunt down. Makes it to first on a perfect bunt as they couldn't even get to that one. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. Ripped on a line to center. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Zach Kelly comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Durant on the move. And a quick out, number 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that misses. And 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The Red Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, center
Leody Taveras will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, so stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Yep.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. first pitch swinging. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. Taveras gets under it, reaching for it, makes the catch. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And takes low for ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman.
Giovanni Moran on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Next for the Orioles, designated
Dylan
hitter,
Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings through that one. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 75. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
And there's the strike. Foul ball. The 0-2. Now that's smacked to right center. And he can't make the play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Checks over to first, back safely. And here is Nick Sogard. That one hooked foul. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Snap throw, but he's back. smoked into left, base hit. And now two aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Durbin stands in with two away as he takes a ball. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso.
That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one for strike one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Taylor Ward.
New pitcher now, Tyron Guerrero.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside, ball one. That's down and in, a slider missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Two away. So they're down to their final out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Ball, that's too low.
The Bo Sox trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Pete Alonso with a rocket, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. He was late there, strike one. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Guerrero, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fights it off, you'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra. Back here in Baltimore, on to extra innings. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
66
Orioles,
takes over on the mound.
number 66.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Taveras under this one. And there's one down. One out man at
Up next
first.
for the Red
Here's the
Sox,
center fielder, Jaron Duran. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Relay to third, and he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with two gone now. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Leone.
On the ground right side, Durbin. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a rip into left center. And this one looks like trouble. Aim to score from third. And now they trail by one. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two. Rlhske Chapman on to try and close it out for the Red Sox.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to...
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's a two-out double, and the winning run is at second base. Dylan Beavers now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one for strike two. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.